Um, what I saw some of you doing was this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Using your fingers to count. So that's a good thing. But after we finish reading through and practicing some math, hopefully you won't have to use your fingers as much. Okay? So what I want you to do, it's yours, but I don't want you to play with it now. So I'm going to read a story, and I want you to try to get involved and try to ask questions as we go along. And we're going to relate this story to what we're doing in math, okay? So our story today is called The Double-Decker Bus.
The double-decker bus?
Yes.
Double-decker bus? The double-decker means the double of a bus.
So try to listen, okay?
Okay.
The minute I wake up, even before I open my eyes, I know it's a nice day out. I know because I can feel the sun on my face and I can hear kids laughing and dogs barking and cars honking. I hop out of bed and settle in my window seat. Out of my bedroom window, all the world's a stage and I have a front row seat. There's Mr. Pashka, my downstairs neighbor, reading the paper on a bench. Mrs. Riviera is shopping with her baby at the fruit and vegetable stand. Matthew, who is walking his big dog, Brandy sees me and waves. The street is alive too. There are cars and delivery trucks, taxis, and a couple of bicycles. And look, there is the double-decker bus. Everybody see the bus?
Yes. That means it has a roof over it.
Yeah, it has a roof.
The double-decker bus. The double-decker bus.
I love the double-decker buses. I love the red and white seats. I love the way you sit on top the deck or the bottom deck. I like to sit on top, of course. There's no roof up there. So the breeze blows in your face and you can see the sky and the tops of the buildings and the trees. But most of all, I love the double-decker bus because my daddy drives one.
Double-decker bus? Double-decker.
See a double-decker bus? Somebody raise your hand and tell me why it's called a double-decker bus. Right, so in other words, it has 2 levels, right? Anybody ever seen any bus like this in New York City?
Yes.
Where? In the city, right? In Manhattan? But not in Brooklyn.
Wait, is Brooklyn even a city?
Well, it's a borough. Okay. When a okay, come back. When a double-decker bus comes by, I like to figure out how many passengers are on there. On this bus, I can see 5 people on the upper deck and 4 passengers on the lower deck. Sometimes the bus pulls away from the bus stop too soon, and I don't have time to count them all. Still, I can figure it out because I know 5 plus 5 is 10. 5 plus 4 is 1 less, so there are 9 passengers on that bus.
Whoa, that's actually...
Here comes another bus. I wonder how many passengers are riding on this bus. Can somebody tell me how many passengers are on this bus? 9. Anybody else?
5, 10.
You see 3? Okay.
I have 3.
We'll find out. I remember one day when the sky was really blue. It was so beautiful that even the birds were singing extra loudly. That day, the top seats, all 10 of them, were always full. Just a few people sat on the bottom deck. Maybe they wanted to sit on the upper deck too, but there was no room except for the lady with a gigantic straw hat and sunglasses. She probably just wanted to stay out of the sun. How many passengers can you see on this bus?
Excuse me, 100.
Can be 100.
Only 14.
You see 14? Okay.
See 100.
No.
I know this is.
I like it when Daddy tells me about the buses. Sometimes he says, when people get on the bus, they ask if there are any seats on the upper deck. But I can't tell them because I can't see up there. I helped him figure it out. I told him that if he knew how many people were on the bus altogether, he could just subtract the people he could see on the bottom. Then he would know how many were on top. He liked my idea, and he tried it. That night when Daddy came home from work, he told me the idea had worked. This morning he explained, I knew that 8 passengers had boarded the bus, and I saw just 2 of them sitting behind me downstairs. So I figured that there must be 6 sitting upstairs. I know there are 10 seats upstairs, so I was able to tell a lady who asked that there were 4 empty seats on top. I felt proud that I could help my daddy. See your dad?
Yep.
So how many seats are on top of the double-decker bus? How many seats in total are on top of the double-decker bus?
10.
10. 10.
I said 1,000.
Okay, it can't be 1,000 and it can't be 100. Okay?
I told you.
So
it can only be 10.
only 10 on top, okay?
10
Thank
on
you.
top or 20
Okay, good.
on the bottom. I just said 10 on the bottom or 10 on the top. 99.
On another day when Daddy came home, he told me that in the afternoon, 10 passengers were riding his bus and all of them sat upstairs. But then the sky got a little dark. He said a few raindrops started falling. First, a lady in a yellow dress came down to the lower deck. I think she was cold. Then a man with a newspaper came down. His newspaper was already a little wet. Then it started drizzling. Daddy said, and a lady with a little boy came down. He wanted to stay on top, but the lady wouldn't let him. Soon it was pouring, and the rest came down one by one until all 10 passengers were on the bottom to get out of the bad weather. So why would the passenger come down from the upper deck? It was raining. So when do they go on the upper deck? When it's sunny. Good. But today it's not raining. The sun is shining brightly on my face as I sit on my seat looking out the window. I think today everyone will rush to get the seats on the upper deck. When I grow up, I want to drive a bus too and greet the passengers and help them get where they're going. And when I do, it's definitely going to be a double-decker bus because that's twice as much fun. The end.
Okay. Are we going to use that? Why is it writing the thing?